All right, let's start this.
Hello.
Hey, Amy, what's up?
How's it going? I'm excited.
Doing good. We finally made it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, welcome, builders. Welcome to everyone from all over the world that's watching live, and to everyone that is watching this recorded. Hello from the past. We are very pumped to be here at the end of V4. It has been such an amazing program, and if you've been to one of these kind of closing events before, they're pretty, casual. We're just gonna celebrate everything that went on in the program, announce some finalists, talk about next steps. So it'll be fun, and we'll get to check out some cool products. So let's get into it. Um, yeah, so together we shipped. That's kind of the point of these programs. And there was for sure a ton of shipping that happened in the last 4 weeks. I'm sure you were all, checking it out along the way. We started with 1,900 builders, which was crazy. So across, a lot of different projects, 94 countries, which is definitely our most countries ever. So it was just super cool to see all the builder energy from really all over the world. Building is
I'm
huge.
sorry, but I have to point out, I feel like Rafa would have to say this, that we still don't have Antarctica.
Yes, thank you for filling Rafa's shoes for the,
No problem.
he wouldn't be happy if we didn't give him his little shout out here. Rafa had a baby, in between the kickoff and launch. So he is sending, his, love from paternity leave, but he would want us to mention that we're still looking for our Antarctica builder. So hit us up. Yeah, hundreds of builds, so tons of really cool projects. We're going to check out some of them today, and thousands of updates this time. So it was awesome just to see the progress and the consistent building that from everyone. So that was great. And yeah, it really here's to all of you. So obviously we are such a small part of this. I think we are really just creating space for everyone to build, and it's really hats off to you for doing the work, for showing up, for getting that idea out of your head or making progress on something. So this is really a celebration for you all. And yeah, of course, V5 starts soon, so it's never done, right? It's always a work in progress. And we are just very excited to continue to support builders. And we have big plans that we can talk about later, but we'd love to have, anyone back for V5 as well. And with that, yeah, what we're going to do today is we're going to, celebrate just some of the great work that went into the program. We are going to reveal some of our V4 finalists, so far. So just to be clear, we don't have the full list of finalists yet. We'll have that next week, and we'll share it with you all. Some of the people are, still launching even today, so obviously we can't review those in time. We want to get a couple of other people involved in the process of reviewing projects. So we're going to reveal some finalists today, but if your name is not there, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be there. Definitively, it's just that full details will be, next week. All right. So with that, what do you say, Amy? Should we get into it?
Yeah, let's dive into our first 5.
All right, let's reveal the first 5. So we still haven't figured out how to make a drum roll sound on this damn recording platform, but virtual drum roll. And the first, set of finalists.
Yeah, so first up is SoundSeg, and it's an AI sound segmentation tool where you can input a URL and it breaks down the audio into different components like the bass, the drums, the lyrics. Pretty awesome. I highly encourage everyone to check it out. It's pretty fun. The next one is DOS, which I realize now was changed to Agrex in their demo, and it's an AI agricultural consultant. And then we have Dior, which stands for Do Your Own Research, and it's the one-stop shop to get an overview of the crypto market so you can make informed decisions. Then we have Cynthia, which is an AI scientist to help accelerate biotech research. And lastly, for the top 5, not top 5, the first 5, I should say, is Banger Chat, which is a NFT-gated chat that goes over a community called Fantasy. top, which I don't know much about, but I know, Joey, you do if you want to explain it.
No, you should check it out. It's a way to kind of
Okay.
speculate on your people that you think are going to be successful influencers. Pretty cool. Anyways, let's check out SoundSeg. So we'll get this demo rolling here.
Hi everybody, I'm Adam, one of the co-creators of SoundSeg. We segment and analyze your sound data and return back the audio files. All you got to do is put in a YouTube link to your favorite song and we'll do the rest. So let's come get a song from YouTube. Some Jimi Hendrix. Let's get the link from that song right here and let's paste it in. Press submit. And this can take up to a few minutes, and we'll actually pop over to the modal dialog. Shout out to modal. Hope to see these graphs here going up much higher. So it took 3 seconds to start up, and you can see it might take 30 seconds, 10 seconds, depending on the length of the song you put in. So let's see how much longer we're going to do. I want to see these GPU cores going way higher when everybody tries it out. Almost there. Okay, so 31 seconds, and let's go back. And now we've got drums, bass, others like instrumentals, guitar, piano, and vocals. So let's check some of them out. Just press the play button. Nice. Let's check out the bass. I don't know how much bass there is at the start. Let's scrub through a little bit. There we go. We got some bass. Let's check out others like instrumentals. And of course, we gotta check out the vocals. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Say the joker to the thief.
There you have it. That's SoundSeg.
All right. Very cool. All right, I guess
Pretty
we're having
cool,
build
huh?
karaoke in V5. Something to look forward to.
Yeah, build karaoke coming to you in a build program soon. Actually, probably not going to do that because I'm petrified of karaoke. But maybe if someone else wants to do it, then now we have the tools for it. So. All right, we watched the demo. All right, let's go through the next. Enough blabbering from us. Let's reveal the next list of finalists.
Yeah. All right, we have Sellout, which is a platform to help artists book sold out shows, and it kind of flips demand on its head and puts demand first instead of assuming it exists, and venues can then bid for sold out shows, which we looked at this demo and thought, why doesn't this exist already? A very cool concept. Then we have SD Font, which uses Stable Diffusion to help people create animated fonts to go over their social, like TikToks and Instagram videos. Then we have Joy, and sorry if I like butcher any of the names. I'm pretty sure this one's Joy though, which is an AI like interface for DeFi trading. Then we have AI Commit 2, which brings AI into the command line, so you can use it to review different commit messages and pick which version of the AI. Like if you wanted to use Gemini or Claude or whichever produced the best commit message, you can go with that on the command line. And then Attribute, which helps give the right attributes to art that's being used for generative AI. I think that's right.
It's really testing all of Amy's. I mean, Amy does actually know every single one of your projects, like backwards and forwards. So this is really just a good quiz for Amy.
All right, let's watch the next demo.
All right, let's do it.
Hi there, my name is Teo. I am the engineer behind this app, this product, this company called Sellout. And a bit about myself, I'm a musician based in Brooklyn.
One moment here, just trying to figure out why this is not working.
Software engineer also. I am the engineer behind this app, this product, this company called Sellout. And a bit about myself, I'm a musician based in Brooklyn. I run a record label called Lucid House. We print vinyl and throw events. And I'm a software engineer also. I work at Zora. Huge interest in crypto and blockchain as like a means to express value and capture value and new ways of interacting with each other. And so that's what was the impetus behind wanting to build this this app. And so what Sellout does, the premise of it, is to book sold out shows for musicians. And fundamentally, I guess the premise, what we're saying is that booking shows happens backwards right now. We, put a show together, arrange it with a venue, and then hope for demand, as opposed to knowing the demand and then producing the show. And so Sellout allows us to flip the nature of show booking and also decentralizes it. So, those who aren't traditional showmakers can participate in creating experiences that everyone will enjoy. So the way the protocol works is we have 3 registries, an artist, organizer, and venue registry. You can right-click here on the logo to see all the contracts that compose the protocol. And once an artist is added to the registry, you have to be nominated and then accept. They're able to be curated in shows. And a curator, someone who's a registered curator, can curate shows between any artists who are on the platform. And venues, we are currently talking to a venue this week, our first venue. They have the ability to then bid on shows that are within their area. And so if I log in here, we have auth with Privy. Huge shout out to Privy, wonderful authentication. And yeah, we can go to this backend, this like manage area dashboard that I've built. And so this is where you would see, like, right now I bought a ticket to the one proposed show, so I see my tickets. This is where I could nominate people to build the network. If I curated a show, which I did, I curated this show, they would show up here. And then this is shows I'm attending, or this is if I'm an artist, shows that I'm a part of, and then the rest of, settings and whatnot. But yeah, so I would, what I've done is I curated a show. You assigned a name, description, the artists. Let's just, for the sake of this, splits. So you can define what the splits are up front between the artist, the organizers, and the venue. You assign a general location, let's just say Houston, why not? And within a certain amount of radius. And then the total capacity, whatever currency you want it to be in, we'll keep it in ETH, the sellout threshold, and then your ticket tiers. And yeah, you'd propose the show. So this is the first proposed show live deployed on Zora network that I made for my band here in Queens. So you could actually buy tickets to this show right now, and once it sells out, a venue out here can bid on it, and then we can all attend this show, and everyone will be paid out equitably at the end, and that is the app. Thank you very much.
All right.
Nice. Yeah, so it wouldn't be any sort of large presentation if I didn't mess up the tech stuff at least one time. So got the Antarctica comment, and now we have the tech difficulties. So I think we're good now. It's an official a launch.
It's all smooth sailing from here.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, cool. So I guess we're all going to attend this first sellout show to show our support. So see you all in Brooklyn very soon. All right, let's do the next batch, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Without further ado.
All right, we have Globy, which is a finalist from V3. Which one are we in? We're in V4. From V3. Yeah. I'm living in the future as well with V5. So Globy is a draw to code Gen AI assistant. And then we have Freesta, which is also a V3 participant, and I want to call it now like our resident robot because I know it's really cool. It's like these four-legged robot dogs.
Yeah, we need one of these little Frieza robots for, I think, these demos as well, sort of like hopping around in the background.
Yeah, that'd be great. And then we have Block Bites, which is empowering your wellness journey with AI insights and rewarding challenges. So you can commit to not drinking coffee, which would be crazy, but you could do that if you wanted to. And then the platform would hold you accountable, and your friends can cheer you on by giving you money or just rewards. So maybe it's worth cutting out caffeine for that. We'll see. Maybe give it a try. Anyways, we have Casa AI, which helps you redesign your space using AI. And then we have Doc Hive, which feels like one of those projects that are where I'm not smart enough to quite understand, but from what I do understand, it's revolutionizing cloud infrastructure by leveraging the power of containerization to help you with more efficient deployment and management.
Pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I would love, before we watch this Glow video, I think someone mentioned in the chat, but yeah, take a moment when you can, check out all these videos. They're all great. I feel like we are, we've literally watched every video that's come through, and I feel like we are, sitting on this great wealth of cool stuff. So obviously we'll only be able to go through some of them in this, event today. So, pop some popcorn over the weekend and watch some cool demos. Maybe get inspired by what other builders are building. But anyways, let's check out Globy.
Today I'm introducing Globy 2.0. Globy is the first draw-to-code AI agent. So if you want to develop an app, you talk to Globy. You can build any type of software and even solve LeetCode problems just by mentioning LeetCode in the prompt. Globy supports exporting code to multiple languages, including Swift, TypeScript, Kotlin, and Dart. You can also use our new clone tool to make your own version of Globy. Premium users get $20 monthly credits for AI usage, and you don't need an API key to get started. Try out the first draw-to-code AI assistant Globy on globom.com. Build apps from doodles. Export to any platform today.
Amazing. I mean, this is, I think I'm a very, very bad engineer, so I think Globy is my salvation.
Yeah, for sure. This will be my chance to finally code. But first I need to learn how to draw. So
yeah, first step one, figuring out how to draw. Step two, we take over the world with our products.
Awesome.
All right, let's go. I think we've got a bunch more demos to check out, so let's keep it moving.
Okay. All right, so we have Context, which is an app for anyone who is constantly putting quotes or funny sayings into their notes app. I sent this to my friend yesterday, and she went on for like an hour sending me all these quotes from our like hangouts. I'm like, just download the app and use it. Like, I'm done here. But it's very cool, and it was awesome to see the progress made over various build programs with this demo. Then we have DQP, which is another one of those very smart projects that was a little over my head. So it is a Web3 powered decentralized quantum simulator with verifiable computation. And I'm not going to say more because I will definitely screw up what it is. Dustership, which is an action role-playing game. We have AI4E, which is a no-code LLM. And then Fastmind, which helps you embed a chatbot in your website in under 2 minutes.
Late on, I think Wednesday night, I was really trying to watch a bunch of demos, and then I got totally sucked into playing Dustership for a while, and I was trying to get out of the first level, and then I was like, I got to go back to watching demos. So be careful about playing. It will definitely suck you in.
Well, fun fact: some of the imagery in that is inspired. I read in an update from Arizona, which is where I live, so that was cool.
Ah, very cool. All right, let's check out Context. And yeah, Cam, also congrats to coming back. I think second or third program now and making a bunch of progress on Context. So cool to check that out.
Hello, my name is Cam Lindsay, and I am the founder and builder of Context. It was a incredible V4 that we had over here in Context. I did a lot to improve the user experience, and I'm excited to show you a bit more about it today. If you want to learn more about Context, you can click on the link in the bio, or I'll also hopefully be able to insert a video here. But click on that if you want to learn more about the background around how I'm thinking about Context, because today's just going to be kind of a product update and then the launch of some crucial new features. The first is a totally redesigned home screen. This past one was the one I launched with was just very dull and it wasn't very relevant to what the people using it would want. And the one on the right is the new redesigned one, which is much more customizable and it has this random feature where you can see random quotes you've kept for all your different people. It's really fun. The second major update that we did was keeping a quote. And so previously this design was pretty confusing to people that used the app for the first time. And so I totally revamped the entire documentation process to be much more intuitive for people without needing explicit instructions on how to use it. It's been working so much better for me personally, even though I knew how to use this one. And I'm excited to show it to you in a little demo right here. So this is my quote book. You'll see here I can go through all these different quotes that I've kept from people. And then if I want to keep a new quote, I'll just keep a quote for myself so that you can see the new inbox. But I'll just type quote for build launch. And I'll attribute that to myself. And then I can either add dialogue for somebody else, say I'll do it for myself again, and be like text 2. And then I tag myself. And then if I wanted to find somebody new, I could just come in here and type in, let's do somebody that isn't, oh, there we go. Text 2, type that for dad. And then if I wanted to change the person's name and make it mom, it would be right here. And I'll put that right there. I'll tap done. I will submit that for myself. And then for a quote that somebody keeps from you or that you keep for yourself, shows up in your quote inbox. And when you get into your quote inbox, you can then decide whether you click on friends to have it be more of a public quote that anybody that is connected to you on Context will be able to see, or you can keep it private. And so I will, or you can discard it. And I will discard this one because I actually don't want that on my profile. Then if I go back, you'll see here, I can go into different contacts. This was just a test account I put together. If I put in favorite, you'll see right here, ABCD shows up there. So I'll take ABCD off because that's not actually a favorite. And then over here, this is my profile. You can see their quotes over here. You can see their public filter. If it's private, it's blue. If it's public, it's green. And that's the new app. So I'm really excited to be sharing this with you all. So much more to come. The major update on my end is I will be building this all myself. I'm going to be learning more about how to build product in tandem with AI, and I'm really excited to be able to share more of those learnings as I've never coded in React before. I've been doing this all no code and with a developer. So the major transition for V5, cohort 5 of build, will be entirely led by myself. And so I'm really excited about that and excited to share my learnings. Hope you all have a great rest of the day, and thank you for watching this video.
I mean, this one kind of just warms the heart, right? I mean, you know, cool progress, great to see people making progress, you know, program over program, using build as a way to learn new skills, you know, finally move off of, you know, low code, no code to building and, you know, writing some code yourself. So very cool. And Economist is a very cool concept, I think, just like the idea of, you know, saving connections between you and your friends via the quotes that kind of like get shared. I think that's quite interesting. So props to them.
Definitely.
All right. I think let's who we got next.
All right. Next we have driven vehicles, which is fractionalizing ultra rare cars. And fun fact, they have a beautiful red Ferrari that was owned by Paul Walker. So that one was a very cool demo.
I'm told they're not donating this Ferrari to build, which
I know, huge miss.
Huge miss.
But yeah, that was a very cool platform to see, and and it was also like good eye candy too. Very cool cars on there as well. Then we have Fanster, which is a platform to enhance engagement between creators and their communities. ET which is a decentralized exchange on Ethereum Classic. Impact Initiative platform, which is helping onboarding people new to the Web3 space. And then Babel, which is an on-chain Netflix, which is also a very well done demo and a platform. It looked really cool.
Yeah, and I see the Driven team is here in the chat. We're going to check out the Driven video here. Again, we at Backdrop love cool cars as well. We're very happy to, have some interesting little test drive situation going on. But anyways, I'll shut up. Let's watch this.
Hey, this is Alexander from Driven Labo, and this is the first look at the proof of concept app that we put together in just over 3 weeks for the Backdrop Build Accelerator program. It's called Driven Vehicles, and it is an RWA platform for the tokenization and fractional ownership of ultra-rare investment-grade JDM and collector vehicles. It uses a DAO structure to manage the car collection, and that uses our governed meme token called Buster, as well as sub-DAOs that manage the preservation and monetization of each individual vehicle. All of the vehicles that we offer are physically custodied and are securely stored and maintained for long-term investment. And the tokenized shares of the vehicles uses a version of the ERC 404 standard, where holders of a full token will get a digital twin of their car that can be driven, raced, and experienced in a variety of ways in partner Web3 video games. Want to mention that we had decided to take a mobile-first approach on this, as our go-to-market strategy is going to be leveraging our fairly large audience of roughly 6 million automotive enthusiasts. And so we wanted to make sure that they have the ability to quickly download, jump in, and start using the app without having any pre-existing Web3 knowledge. All right, let's go ahead and take it for a test drive. So here on the splash page, we have the ability to create an account or log in. Let's go ahead and sign in. We haven't finished integrating Privy yet, so I won't enter my email here, but you can see all the standard login methods, including Web3 wallet. So when we click sign in, it's going to take us straight to the dashboard. This is where you can get a quick overview of all of the features of the app, including users' portfolio, their car collection, and marketplace of available fractionalized cars. Now, looking at the marketplace, this is the list of all of the cars that we will have available for fractional ownership. We'll take a look at the vehicle details page of this 360 Modena. So, fun story. We're about to take possession of this car that was part of Paul Walker's collection. If you've had a chance to read our white paper or look at our website, you'll know that Paul Walker was a really big inspiration for this project. And so it was an amazing opportunity to be able to get our hands on this vehicle and make this the first car that we're offering for fractional ownership to our community. So here on the vehicle details page, you can see all of the information about the car, the vehicle specs, the market data, and you can buy your fractional shares here directly within the app, as well as the vehicle history, which includes maintenance, modification, and any events the car has attended. Let's take a look at the garage. So this is the in-app wallet. We call it the garage. This is where the user can flip through all of the cars in their collection, get an overview of their portfolio, and see the individual cars they own in list form. Below that is the cryptocurrency wallet. Top level will show the 3 most commonly used cryptos within the app: Buster, ETH, and USDC. But of course, they can expand this and see all of the other assets that they have in their connected wallets. Below that, they can buy, swaps, and receive tokens directly in app. And then let's quickly move on over to the Based Buster Club. This is the DAO UI where users can see their voting power in Buster, as well as the value of their Buster holdings. There's some gamified elements. So in this case, the user is a level 3 badass Buster. And below that is all of the market data around the Buster token. And then at the bottom of the page, we have Driven DAO. This shows the treasury and the holdings that make up the treasury, and then proposals that users can vote on to manage various aspects of the collection's operations. And then we'll end it off with a quick glimpse at the settings where users can manage their wallets, passwords, security, what have you, as well as their user information. So yeah, that's going to do it. We're really excited to bring this to market, and it was an awesome opportunity to participate in the Backdrop Build Accelerator program. If you have any comments or suggestions, we'd love to hear it all. Go ahead and shoot it our way, and we appreciate the time. All right, cheers, thanks.
All right.
Yeah, so I think, have like 5,000 people in the next program. Maybe we can all, go together and buy ourselves a pretty cool car. But yeah, it's cool to see people who have obviously like a bigger existing project, bigger existing community make progress in these programs, and I think a bunch of projects start from very scratch, and obviously we love both. So I think this next demo that we're going to see is we'll go through the list and then we'll check out DevClimate.
All right. DevClimate is a workspace microclimate and CO2 controller for developers. And I won't say anything more since we're going to watch the demo. Topic Navi, which is your helpful AI assistant to help you analyze text without writing any code. EVM tools, which is a great resource for anyone who's building in Web3. Or developing in the Web3 space. Easy Measure, which uses your camera to take your body measurements with a click of a button, which is very cool. And then Lens View, which allows you to comment on any website on the internet. You can share it with your friends, and you can see what other people are saying as well.
All right, let's check out DevClimate.
Dimitri, and here's what I've built for the build before. You can see that it is a real device that is full of electronic with a real housing that you can build on your own. It has a real Type-C, it has a battery, it works remotely, and it allows you to monitor the climate around you whenever you want to. It has a real CO2 sensor, the infrared one. It has the TVOC, the volatile organic compound level sensor, the quality of air, the temperature, humidity, atmospheric pressure, light level, actually whatever you can imagine about the environment around you. So let me quickly show you how it works in real life. So here you can see it is connected wirelessly to my sensor, and you can see a climate overview for my latest hour. You can see a few previous shots of this video from myself, but here is how it works. I will blow quickly to the sensor, and you can see an immediate increase of the CO2 level. The real CO2 sensor needs a little bit more time, but it will also take some light from my phone. We'll put it to the sensor, and you can see immediate increase of the light level. So basically you got the point. Yes, you can get a nice overview of what happens around your body, around yourself, and do with this data whatever you want to, because all of the information, all of the integration is totally open source. All of the protocols are strict, are ready to be used whenever you want to. So here is a few of my use cases. Yeah, sure, you can calibrate your sensors, but you can go to your editor, and here down there you can see a nice overview of how your climate looks right now. Basically, whenever I'm working on whatever I'm doing, I can just quickly put my eyes down and see what happens around me, and this is super important. So why did I build it? Firstly, yes, I do care about the climate around me. I think that the healthy CO2 level, the healthy temperature, humidity is really important and really impactful for my personal productivity. And the second one, I do want to own my data, to own my hardware to own the device that controls this information around me, and to have an access to this data and to be able to embed it whenever I want it to be. And I didn't found literally no device that even at least give me an access to the data. They all are vendor locked. They all just give you a device with a display and to do whatever you want to. But I want to have statistics. I want to own my data. So that's why I built CO2 Sol. It gives you an ability to get this data and put it wherever you want to. Do whatever kind of integration, automatization with your smart home. Do whatever you want to and put it wherever you want to see it at a glance. This is a CO2 Sol. See you next time.
Is that our first build product that's been launched, Joey? Do you know?
I mean, I
Like
guess it depends
physical
on how
product.
you. Well, I mean, we've had Frieza and some other like
Oh, that's true.
robotics.
That's true, yeah.
Anyways, but we need more. I think we all need CO2 sensors for the next build to make sure our productivities are at the top. I actually think I can blame a lot of my issues, including the technical issue earlier today, on a low or a high CO2 level, I suppose, in my local office. So it's not my fault, honestly. All right, enough of my bad jokes. I think we're by the way, we're not going to have time to get through all the demos here. I mean, obviously, but we'll maybe watch one or two more, and then we'll leave you all to, watch the rest on your own time.
All right, so the next 5, Anyflow, which is helping you deploy smart contracts across different blockchains in under 5 minutes. Lucid CMS, which is a headless CMS. NetFetch. I have Googled what is a Kubernetes like a million times in this program, and I learned a lot. But this helps you. It's like, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Kubernetes tool for network visualization. It was a really cool demo, and I feel like once I saw the demo, I was able to understand more about what it is. Skytrade Drones Radar is an API for monitoring drones in real time, and then open to the public is a collaboration protocol that's on Farcaster right now. I don't know if that's only to siloed to Farcaster, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's kind of like an open, decentralized LinkedIn in a way.
Yeah.
All right, but let's check out Anyflow, which is going to make it easy for all of us to deploy on multi-chains, which is what we all want.
Hello and welcome to Anyflow, the future of smart contract deployments. We have created Anyflow to allow smart contract developers to focus on the code and not the deployment process. Anyflow will handle private keys, RPC providers, faucets, and API keys for code verification. So let's dive into the example. To start, just fork our repository and go to Anyflow. Here you can select your repository, hello world, and it will detect what framework are you using. For now we just support Hard Hat. Then you select all the target chains and any environment variables you may have. Here we do not have any. Just click next and preview what you're going to do. Estimated cost for each blockchain is a feature that will be implemented in the future. Then you click Publish and just wait. Anyflow will begin to build your project and begin the deployment process in all 5 blockchains at once. If you want to see what's happening under the hood, you can always open the log and see each command as they run. As you can see, Sepolia has just finished and is waiting for transaction confirmation. So now all the deployments have finished and we have a total gas cost in under 5 minutes. Now we can inspect each one of the deployment transactions. Here, we have an example, and here, another example. And this is what Anyflow can do for you. Thanks for watching.
Awesome.
It really makes me pumped up to deploy smart contracts. All right, I think we have maybe time for, let's say, 1 or 2 more demos at the max. So let's just roll through here and maybe watch 1 or 2 more.
All right, we have Storyteller, which is a self-hosted book app, essentially. Very cool. Highly recommend you check it out if you're a reader like me. CryptoRaiser is a Web3 blockchain-based campaign fundraiser app. Pipe GPT allows you to pipe your content to GPT from your command line. Fluent CI is an extensible CI/CD tool from the future. And then Smooth USDT is a mobile wallet that makes USDT TRC20 payments easier, which was a cool one to watch because the two builders on this kind of met last minute in Discord to work on this together. So that was cool to see.
Yeah, and I think I saw Alexi maybe in the chat as well. So yeah, very cool to see. But let's check out Storyteller, which is a problem that I have definitely experienced personally.
Is a full-stack open source platform for automatically synchronizing ebooks and their corresponding audiobooks. Given the text and audio for a book as inputs, it uses a forced alignment algorithm based on Whisper AI transcription to produce a new EPUB file with media overlays. Compliant ebook readers can use these media overlays to play synced narration while readers read, as well as to sync position when switching between listening to the audio and reading the text. As there are very few ebook readers that are compliant with EPUB media overlays, nearly all of them are proprietary and tied to paid services. Storyteller also includes iOS and Android reader apps. For this launch, we strove to bring Storyteller's reader apps closer to parity with other first-class ebook readers. We launched several new features and are yet working on more. This effort began with an improved navigation pane. The dialog is now tabbed, supporting navigation to the chapters in the table of contents, bookmarks, and highlights. Through both text and audio interfaces, users can now add and remove bookmarks. It's now also possible to highlight spans of text in multiple colors. These highlights also appear in the navigation pane and can be navigated to. Still in progress are a suite of user preferences, including dark mode, typography, customization, and more. Look forward to seeing these features in upcoming releases.
Right.
All right, I think we actually have time. One more demo. Actually, I know this is a short one, so let's check out one more demo, and then we will wrap up this build. All right, so I'll let you go through these, Amy.
All right, so we have Push Cola, which is a Web3 coupon distribution system for retailers. Venture Build, which was cool because it's kind of working with another project, open to the public protocol project. And so it's a builder app for collective venturing. Then we have Spectra, which is you can generate a whole repository for your idea. It gives you tech stack recommendations and why you should use them, and very cool app. And then Stablejack, which is a multi-chain stablecoin hub on Avalanche, but will be on other chains later.
Now if I can just find the Push Cola demo. Here it is. All right, here we go.
Networks, I should say.
Hi, my name is Kevin Charles, and these are my co-founders, Victor and Victor Charles. We're siblings, and we have been co-founding multiple businesses in the past 5 years. Our last business, Coco Mercado, is the largest online marketplace of supermarkets in Venezuela. While running this marketplace, we realized that the most efficient way to acquire customers was to run influencer campaigns in which these influencers would promote coupons to incentivize consumers to come to our platform. However, multiple times we will pay these influencers up to $5,000 and they wouldn't deliver the results we expected. So in order to avoid this waste of resources, we came up with Push Cola, a protocol that allows brands like Coco Mercado set a budget upfront and then allow any influencer or micro influencer to create an affiliate link to then promote coupons and get paid only after consumers redeem these coupons, creating a win-win situation for both brands and consumers. Let me show you how this works.
Hey friends, I have a gift for all my followers. It's a free Coke. To claim it, just click on the link below and redeem your coupon at your nearest supermarket. Don't miss out. Enjoy.
Very cool.
All right. Yeah, some free Cokes for everyone. All right, I think that's all the time for the demos we're gonna have. So we do have a couple more finalists that we can announce now, and then we unfortunately won't be able to watch the demos. But Speak Sharp, you're always on Learning Companion, which is actually really cool. Highly recommend checking out that demo. It basically helps you. Oh, sorry, this video needs to get out of here. Yeah, it basically helps you improve your speech and works for everyone. Glip, which is dissolving text in the ether fluid. Is this right? Is it the? You know this one, Amy?
Yeah, that's not right. It's decentralized, or it's it's turning books into NFTs.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. The text there is wrong. Llama CCP agent, which is a building agent with Llama CCP. Recognize AI, which also a pretty cool demo. Basically, there's like an AI assistant that recognizes images in real time. And Toast AI, which is an inference service for computer vision and basically for publication, things like that. All right, and I think we have one more set of slides here. Yeah, last group. I'll let you do this one, Amy.
All right, Words 3, which is an infinite on-chain Scrabble. FICA Foodie, which is using AI to make recipe creation or easier, and it makes these like really fun, cool photos for your recipes. Wila, I forget how you pronounce it, but yeah,
Wila, I think.
Wila.
Yes.
And it's using AI to turn speech to text for math equations, which was really cool to watch. And that definitely looks like a complicated problem that they are working on solving for educators. Sure You Do.io is your money, is your motivator. You make a pledge and then push yourself. And then this one was so funny actually. GetAICEO.com. It allows you to like hire an AI CEO or create one and hire one for
and fire them.
Yeah. Yeah, and fire them.
But
that was funny.
Yeah. So yeah, congrats to all those finalists. Everyone that's a finalist, obviously, really went above and beyond. There's just so much amazing work that went on, but it's really to everyone. I think there are so many great projects in this program. Obviously, we'll continue to select finalists, but it's really, that is just one small signal. There's so much more, and with so many finalists that we didn't choose that are going to be amazing. Actually, a funny story from last program, I think a project that we didn't even select as a finalist went on to like raise close to $1 million after the program. So clearly, like the market, sees things differently than us, and other people see things differently. So there's just so much great quality, and so a huge congrats to to everyone just for being here, for shipping, for launching. If you didn't launch and you wanted to launch, congrats to you too. Come back and ship with us in V5. So obviously it is really just about, that builder energy, and there's so many ways to get there. So just keep on building cool shit. I mean, that's kind of our mantra, right? It's like, we really believe that if you keep building and you keep improving and keep iterating, great things will happen to you. And we obviously want to just be there to support you in doing that and improve how these programs and how everything that we have can help you make progress. So that's our vibe, right? That's, build, learn, iterate, repeat. I think that is what, these programs are so good for, and why we are running more. We're also, I think, maybe notice we're making them more frequent. So V5 is just around the corner. We used to take a couple months off for sanity purposes, but sanity is overrated. So we are moving to the point where we can really run these programs all the time, so that whenever you feel like you want to come make progress, we're here for you. So that's kind of the message. And I think I'll turn it over to Amy to talk a little bit about kind of what happens now.
Yeah, so what happens now, like Joey's mentioned a few times, we're going to keep reviewing all the demos, and more finalists will be announced soon. And we will also be reviewing everything with partners. Some of you have reached out wondering, how do you know if a partner saw your project? We're going to take care of that. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure partners see what you're building and what you built. And then partner grants are awarded in the next 4 to 8 weeks. It takes different various amounts of times depending on the partner and how many projects they have to review. So just be patient. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. All winners will be notified via email. And then Boost partners, since that's a new kind of category of partner that we introduced in this program, we'll also be reviewing projects for next steps and extending invites there. And then if you have any questions, reach out at community@backdropbuild.com, and one of us will get back to you. And if you want to keep building, then you can join V5 if you haven't opted in already. Kickoff is July 1st, and we'll have another onboarding week leading up to that. So you can get your project set up, and you can review partners and find someone to work with, which seemed to be like a really good avenue for some of you guys to like find each other and work on projects this time around. And then like Joey said, the demos were very hard to go through and not pick every single one of you as a finalist. So I would love personally to see all of you to keep building and working on your projects. It would be really sweet to see some of the progress that some of you can make in the next 4 weeks. So yeah. And to opt in, go to backdropbuild.com/V5.
Yep. And so you don't need to apply again. You're already in. So you just need to go to that URL and just, add your project, and we'll see you in V5. A huge thank you from our team. It really just makes us so happy to be able to support you all. And, just getting to watch all the, demos and launches over the last week has been, such a high energy moment for our team. So we really appreciate everything that you all do to make this possible for us. This is obviously, our dream to be able to support you all and everything you're building. So big thank you for showing up, for being kind to each other, for supporting each other. It's just great. It's really awesome to see this kind of community start to form. And yeah, we'll see you back for V5. So, we're not taking any time off. We're already getting things rolling. We have a lot more partners and, things to announce. Where V5 is going to be a lot bigger and better in some ways than before. So, there's nothing but forward, the next iteration, right? That's what the builder, energy is all about. So we're on that same train and already getting ready for V5, and would love to see you there. So Amy, any last words?
No, I'm good. Happy building.
Right.
See you there.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, everyone. We'll see you next time.